Welcome to Stone Watching. This is my open spoiler discussion for Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 6, One World, One People. And if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button and click on that bell so you get notified for future videos. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And yes, I just got done watching Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 6, and I gotta say, this episode was awesome. Now, director Kari Skogland teams up with show creator Malcolm Spellman and Josef Sawyer to close out this season. Now, I say that like a question because like the way they had this episode go, it seemed like that's what they were doing. It seemed like they were setting up like another story further on down the road, like everywhere, everything from like changing the title card from like Falcon and Winter Soldier to Captain America and Winter Soldier to like, you know, we got all the other story bits that they dropped off. Now, as far as I know, this is not being continued like into like another movie. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe, but there is that Hawkeye series, but I think that's supposed to be like a separate thing. So, to me, the way I took it, that they were totally setting up like a whole, at least one more season of this story. I mean, everything like, you know, because now Falcon is, or excuse me, now Sam is the new Captain America. He's taken on that mantle and he's got that new suit. Now, I got to say a little bit, I was a little disappointed a little bit because like in my research and doing videos for this show, I actually found something which I thought was fan art of Sam in the Captain America like type uniform. I thought it was like a fan art type thing, so I didn't really pay much attention to it. And then when I saw the uniform in today's episode, I'm going, oh, I knew what it looked like all along. But I'm not saying I like it. I thought it looked really cool. The wings were pretty damn awesome. Like, obviously, they're made out of vibranium and stuff like that, and he really knows how to use those things like really well. And like, it's amazing on how he's able to control those things and make them do the things that it does. Like, how does it really do that? It's like all connected in circuitry and stuff like that, like in the mask or something. Like, it's kind of weird how he knows how to manipulate those wings. I thought that was pretty damn awesome. I mean, he's always been able to do that, but I thought it was kind of pretty neat. Now, we got a bunch of other stuff throughout this whole entire episode. We find out that Sharon Carter is the power broker. She admits to being the power broker. Unfortunately, the only ones who know right now within the show are dead. She killed Karli and Batroc. Now, as far as I know, I think that guy's dead this time because he got shot. Now, granted, she might not have got him with a good hit because she got hit at the same time, so maybe her aim was a little bit off, and somehow or another, I bet you that guy survived. Yeah, I'm just saying. I know he got shot, and I'm not really sure if he's like dead, but until I actually get a confirmation, I'm going to not count that guy out just quite yet. I thought, again, this episode was pretty damn awesome. And now we find out that she is the power broker. Now, Sam fulfilled his promise on getting her a pardon. Now, in the credit scene in this episode, it was Sharon Carter being pardoned, and then she was trying to set stuff up because now she's a power broker now, and now she's going to use that to her advantage. So that's got to be like the story in season 2, right? Where Sam's going to have to take her down, right? You can see it right now. I mean, I can see it, right? Can you see it? Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Mine's are all going kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Now, we did get the scene when Bucky went to go visit the old man to like confess that he's the one who killed his son. Now, it wasn't until like the end of the episode, so I guess it was a good thing that he actually survived their fight with the Flag Smashers in New York, right? But then I guess if he didn't, then he wouldn't have to worry about apologizing because he wouldn't be around for it, right? Now, anyway, I thought it was pretty much as powerful as I thought it was going to be, but you didn't really get. I mean, you could definitely tell that the old man was like heart struck and stuff like that, but that was like the only reaction that we got. You know, he didn't really say anything. So, I mean, I guess what is he going to say, right? But, you know, it's like when Bucky tells him, like, it was the Winter Soldier and it was me and, like, I had no choice. Technically, you had a choice. He wasn't part of, like, the thing. He was just there at the wrong place at the wrong time. So you kind of had a choice a little bit. But then maybe at the same, he's maybe because in his mind, because he was so brainwashed, he didn't have the choice. Maybe that's what he meant. So, I don't know. Let me just think about that in the comments down below. No, I did think that scene was pretty powerful. I thought it was pretty, like, it was like when he went to like I think it was like their usual restaurant thing that they were doing at the beginning of the first episode and everything. And he was, the girl in the thing saw him and, and they made eye contact and he's just Nah, he couldn't do it. No, that was kind of a bummer. And we also got a pretty cool scene where Sam visits Isaiah Bradley again after the battle in New York, and they talk about him being Captain America. And then Sam takes him over to the new memorial that he had done up for him. Now, it kind of looked like they had the other men that were part of the same project that Isaiah was, and they were like in the background behind his statue. I thought that was pretty damn cool that they acknowledged that they were all in them too. I mean, I thought that was pretty damn cool. It was pretty awesome from Sam to do that. So now that everybody will know the story of Isaiah Bradley, kind of like there was something in the comics when I was researching for the videos because there was pictures like or illustrations of Isaiah Bradley and Steve Rogers in pictures together. So maybe like this is like that kind of like reimagine like type thing, maybe. So, I don't know. Let me just think about that in the comments down below. And we did get that big battle in New York. Now, it kind of went the way I thought it was going to be quite honest with you. Because if you really think about it, it was Bucky, Falcon, and John Walker against the Flag Smashers. Now, the only thing that the Flag Smashers really had going for them is the serum. That was about it. Because, like, none of those guys had any of the training that the other three guys have had. You know what I'm saying? Or the experience in combat like the other ones had. I mean, just because you got the super soldier serum doesn't automatically make you like a kung fu master, right? I mean, to me, there were like at some points where like Karli was fighting and it seemed like that she was using like MMA like type fighting styles, and like, did she really know that stuff? I mean, are they claiming that the serum was what was enabling her to do that? Or maybe it's just I thought that was kind of weird, so that was like my only thing that I thought there was kind of weird. Like they seem like automatically, because these people got the serum, they know how to do MMA like type style like fighting. I'm like, really? Anyway, the battle went is like I thought it was going to. It went pretty much in the heroes' favor, and they did end up kind of saving the day. Now, I thought it was pretty cool when Walker finally switched over to his new moniker. He came out, he's wearing the black uniform instead of like the blue uniform, and now he's the U.S. agent. He was so geeked that he finally, I'm back. I think, I swear to God, he acts just like his dad, which is cool. I like that a lot. I thought that was really cool. I mean, I was really happy to see that they actually did not kill off John Walker, and his story is going to continue. Now, I will admit, like the comic books that I read as a kid that had to do with John Walker becoming Captain America and stuff like that, it was like a little bit different than what they did in this show. So I actually kind of like the MCU version of the character John Walker more so than the one that was in the comics that I read back in the day. I mean, it was cool back then, but I really like this one because I really like the way how Wyatt portrayed this character. And I'm hoping if there is a second season that this guy's involved. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Now, we did get an appearance from Zemo in this last episode. He was able to strike out against the Flag Smashers from his raft prison. Kind of neat to see that actually happened. Now, was that the last of the Flag Smashers that he had blown up from his Alfred like type guy? Was that like the last of them? Like, did he get the ones that were left? Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, because I lost count, because I know there was like 8. The one guy died because sacrificed him so they can escape on the plane. Then the other guy died when Walker killed him with the shield. Then Karli got killed. That's 3. Now, was that the last? Was that 4 or 5 that got loaded in the back of that police truck? I don't really remember. I don't know. Let me think about that in the comments down below. I thought that was kind of cool and neat to see that he actually was able to do that, and then he heard about it on the radio while he was sitting in prison. So that was kind of funny. So I don't know. I thought this series was awesome. I'm hoping we get that announcement for a second season like fairly soon. I'm hoping we actually get to see that, like maybe Marvel Studios assembled like behind the scenes like type episode for this show, so we can see like how they did stuff. I mean, it's gonna be green screen, it's gonna be them on wires and stuff like that. Granted, it won't be as many people like they had in WandaVision, but we only had one person that was actually flying, right? Except for like during the wingsuits and stuff like that. But that was something all together. So I don't know, man. I'm hoping we get like an announcement or some kind of like an indication, like if there's going to be a second season for this thing or not. We got the Loki series that's going to drop here. I believe it's like on June 11th. Well, there's that to look forward to. Heard that the Hawkeye show just finished wrapping up their filming, so I think that's supposed to be dropping later on this year. So we've got that to look forward to. The Marvel's What If is going to be dropping here this year too. So we got a lot of MCU content coming up on Disney Plus. So I don't know, man. Did you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 6? What'd you think? Let me know in the comments down below. What did you think about Sam's costume? Let me know in the comments down below. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. I thought it was pretty cool how they had the 2 drones, not just the one. So like if we got Red Wing, what's the other guy? Blue Wing? Someone had to say it, right? Maybe there's 3. There could be 3. They only had 2. So I don't know. I thought it was kind of neat that there was 2, and it kind of helped him out to push that truck back towards the end of this episode to save those senators and stuff. I guess so that was kind of cool. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.